Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cape Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Will Hunter.
Hello, Wolfeboro. I'm Lauren Hunter. We're coming to you on Zoom for Wolfeboro Community Television, where we bring your community to view.
Thank you for being with me today, Mom. And we say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for honoring Next Week in Wolfeboro.
Of course, William. I'm always enjoying doing these programs with you. Yes, it is through the support of the underwriters and you that programs like ours are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you'd like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. Once you're logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television, and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro.
Considering the current situation regarding the COVID-19 virus affecting public events and group gathering, it is important for you to confirm any of the events we mentioned will actually be taking place.
That's right. We're sharing with you what we know has been planned and events scheduled in the Wolfeboro area. However, safety must come first. So we respect and appreciate those who are making the difficult decisions about continuing, postponing, or canceling events.
With that said, let's head right over to hear from Mr. DeVries of the Chamber of Commerce about upcoming programs and activities for the week ahead. We're sending it over to you, Mr. DeVries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary and I have the good fortune to be here today right outside of the former railroad station building, which is home to the Chamber of Commerce and Information Center. And also there's a beautiful seating area here outdoors with a pretty garden of flowers. So come on down and take it all in when you have a minute. And for now we have a few things coming up. On October 13th, there is a drive-up flu clinic at Huggins Hospital, and it's from 9 in the morning until 1 p.m. So just drive up. There'll be signage that you can follow to go to the right location, and they will give you that flu vaccine. And also, again, on the 15th, this time it's from 2 to 6 p.m. Again, at Huggins Hospital, it is open to the public and free of charge. Also, we have ongoing a couple of things, new items. Over at the Gaffney Library, they have an adult learning center. It's Wednesdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and everyone is invited from the Wolfeboro area. It does take place in Wakefield, but again, everyone is invited to participate in the adult learning center. Give the Gaffney Library a phone call. And that number is 986-1116. Also, and it's a little windy today, so things are moving along. Lost my glasses. There is a scarecrow contest that's going on, and this is all of the neighboring parks and recreation departments are partnering to bring a scarecrow contest. And this is open to individuals, so private residents or businesses. You create your scarecrow and display it. And there's an email address where you will provide your name and the address if you want to make that public and be on the map. But either way, you can participate. We have all the information at the Chamber of Commerce, wolfeborochamber.com, or call the local Parks and Recreation Department at 569-5639. And for now, that's what we have to tell you about. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. And now back to the studio. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. DeVries. Here are some things Mom and I would like to share with everyone. We'll start with Friday, October 9th. But first, Mom has some features for the month of October.
The featured artist at the Wright Museum for the month of October is Peter Ferber.
On Friday, October 9th.
Kingswood Boys soccer team plays Kennett at 7 p.m. on the Alumni Main Field.
On Saturday, October 10th.
The Kingswood football team plays Bow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the Alumni Main Field.
On Tuesday, October 13th.
Huggins Hospital will provide free drive-through flu shots from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m.
The Kingswood volleyball team plays Guilford at 5:45 in the high school main gymnasium. On Thursday, October 15th,
Huggins Hospital will continue giving free drive-through flu shots from 2 p.m. until 6 p.m.
On Saturday, October 17th,
Free admission plus one free guest at the Wright Museum for all credit union members.
On Sunday, October 18th,
Lakes Region Sterling starts at the Pop Whalen Arena.
Mom, it's curling!
Sorry, what? Well, William, yes and no. Sterling is a two-person version of curling.
Oh, cool. Sorry for the interruption. So maybe you could start over.
Okay, yes, let's start that one over. Lakes Region Sterling, a two-person version of curling, starts at the Pop Whalen Arena at 4:50 in the afternoon and continues every Sunday until December 13th.
The Wolfeboro area's farmers market will be at Clark Park from 12:30 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. They often have local produce, fresh eggs, milk, meats, baked goods, bread, and much more.
The Wolfeboro Friends of Music will present a virtual concert at 8:05 p.m. for Wolfeboro only. The concert features the Boston Brass, who are world-renowned classical and jazz artists. To attend the concert, send an email to info@wfriendsofmusic.org. You will receive a return email on the afternoon of the concert with a link to the YouTube channel for the concert.
The All Saints Episcopal Church Wolfeboro Dinner Program continues with meal distribution between 4 and 6 p.m. in the church parking lot every Thursday evening.
Ooh.
Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department for an update on upcoming programs and activities. Christine Collins is at her desk. We're sending it over to you, Christine Collins.
Thanks, Will. Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what's happening. So we are laying the ice as we speak right now. The process has begun. We have the chillers on. The concrete pad is up to the right temperature, and we have started driving the Zamboni on it and laying water one sheet at a time. So you lay the water, let it freeze, and you'll go back and do it again. Let it sit for a little bit and keep doing that. So we have started the process. We are supposed to open October 13th. And that is basically, it's private rentals to begin with, more like the team rentals, high schools and stuff like that. And then once we get the swing of it, we will check out opening up to the public with the guidelines in place. But just bear with us. Our facility is still closed as far as it's only open to people who are renting, and we will open the door for you. So if you want to get in contact with us, you just want to either contact us by email or call us on the phone. Other things we have going on, soccer has started, which seems to be going great. We have 2 different programs. We've partnered with Seacoast United. They're kind of handling ages 6 and up, and we are doing under the age of 6, which is micro soccer, I believe. So it seems to be going well. Field hockey has started. I know golf is going on. That seems to be going well. We had our magic show, which was a huge success. And we're just looking for, we just got the guidelines for the ski area, so we're working on those guidelines. And then starting looking at programming for the winter and beyond. So please keep in contact with us. Check us out on Facebook. We try to do a lot of updates there, but also on our website, and we hope to see you soon. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Christine Collins. All right, now our library director, Cindy Scott, is ready to give us a library update. We're sending it over to you, Cindy Scott.
Thanks, Will. At the Wolfeboro Public Library, we have a couple of programs coming up. The monthly October genealogy meeting, which is co-sponsored by the library and the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group, is scheduled for Thursday, October 22nd at 6:30 p.m., but we've had to change the topic. The new topic will be how to search for school records of your ancestors for genealogical research. The presentation will be held virtually via Zoom, and you need to email the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group at lakesrgig17@gmail.com for more information. The library is sponsoring a program on Tuesday, October 27th at 3 p.m. we are going to be doing an in-person book discussion program on the book An American Marriage. Masks and social distancing, as well as pre-registration, will be required as we're going to limit the number of people who can attend. The books are available at the library or for download through our Hoopla app. So call the library at 569-2428 if you are interested. We also have a little bit of a change in policy due to COVID and being closed for an extended period and having library materials out for an extended period. We have been waiving fines, but we are going to reinstitute our overdue fines starting after November 1st. So if you have anything still out from that period, please get it back. I also wanted to mention that anybody who's interested in earning their high school equivalency, their GED, that the Gaffney Library in Wakefield has an adult learning center, and they are offering tutoring on Wednesdays between 3 and 7 by appointment to help people get ready for their GED. So you can contact 603-986-1116 for an appointment. Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Cindy Scott. The Mike and the Haas Sports Show hosts will give us an update on upcoming games and events. We're sending it over to you, Mr. Danae and Mr. Hossack.
Thanks, Will. All right, Coach, we got a lot going on.
We do.
We're going to start Friday, October 9th. Boys soccer versus Kennett under the lights at 7 p.m.
Nice. Friday Night Lights.
Yes. You want me to do all of them?
Yeah, go ahead. You
All
get one. I'll just smile. I'll be the eye candy.
Okay. You can comment at any point.
All right, thanks.
Saturday, football versus Bow at 2 p.m. We'll be there.
Awesome, and that is the last home game. So if you haven't seen Kingswood football, come out and watch them
Or you can listen to them.
on WASR,
Or you can watch them.
on on Wolfeboro Community TV.
It's
WC, I was right.
You were right.
WCTV 25.
Okay, Tuesday the 13th, 5:45. Volleyball is going to be versus Guilford.
That's going to be awesome.
And at 6 p.m., boys soccer versus Guilford.
Good.
So Guilford's coming to
Guilford,
town.
yeah.
Thursday the 15th, girls soccer versus Guilford at 3:30. And field hockey versus Guilford at 6.
Good.
Do they get a group rate when they travel over here?
Yeah, they get a group. Well, they're trying to, in
I
these times,
understand.
they're keeping them together for
I
COVID.
understand.
So.
And then Saturday the 17th, field hockey is going to be playing Winnisquam under the lights at 7 p.m.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
It is?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good under the lights.
Back to you, Will.
Thank you, Mr. Danae and Mr. Hossack. And now we'll hear from Father Cole, Deacon Charlie, and Deacon Candidate Chris Conley at St. Katharine Drexel Catholic Church. Hello, Father Cole and crew. We're sending it over to you.
Well, hi, Will. Good to see you again. And hello, everybody from St. Katharine Drexel. I'm Father Bob Cole with Deacon Charlie Ferraro and Deacon Candidate Chris Connolly. And of course, they always remind me that the diaconate began before the priesthood. There were first the apostles, then the deacons, and then finally the presbyters when they were desperate. So congratulations, and really. But I just want to mention a few things. This coming weekend is Columbus weekend, Christopher Columbus, Columbus Day weekend. And so it will be the last weekend that we have the 7 a.m. Mass. We extended it from Labor Day, and people really appreciated it very, very much. So the 7 o'clock Mass will conclude this coming Sunday. Also, we want to mention that we're looking forward to November the 2nd for All Souls Day, and we're going to have, it's a Monday, All Souls Day at 5 o'clock. We're having a special Mass of remembrance for those parishioners who have died, gone home to God this past year, the past 12 months. So if you do have people who have gone home, family members, let us know. We want to remember them at this collective Mass. As you know, many people who died during the pandemic were not able to have a Mass. We simply went to the graveyard and buried them. And so we'd like to have this Mass to really remember all those beloved who have gone before us. Chris, you want to talk about your diaconate program?
Sure, I will. And we're back doing our deacon program. We went to St. Methodius Retreat Center in Concord last weekend. And we're studying philosophy in St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, and of course, all the saints and great philosophers of the early church. So we're focused on that. We got another couple months doing that. But we'll be one weekend a month, and the next one's coming up October 27th. So it's a nice program, and look forward to keep leaning forward.
How many deacon candidates are with you?
There's 8 of us right now. We started with 10. One guy dropped out early, and then Chris Sulla died in a horrible car accident. That was last year. And so there's 8 of us right now.
Okay. And how do they get, like Lois and the other wives, involved in this?
The wives, we've been going to retreats with the wives, and they've changed the program. At St. Meinrad's Seminary is kind of spearheading it, and so we'll still do retreats with the wives, probably every 4 months or so.
They must love that, to get a weekend off and someone else preparing all the meals. It must be a good thing for the wives.
The wives are, and we love having them around. And it's very important that the wives support the deacon candidates. So that's a ministry in itself.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about my wife, but it's important for the deacons. The wife has to be very much involved, very supportive. You really can't do it without your wife.
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, we have to make a commitment that if something should happen to our wives, we can't get remarried. And I can remember my wife asking me if I was ready for that. And she put me in a real dilemma, Father. And I said, Nance, you have to understand something. I could never find a woman as beautiful and as loving as you are. Now, of course, I think she thought I was kidding her a little bit, but I was serious. Why would I want to start all over again? Anyways, I wanted to talk about, this is the month of the Most Holy Rosary. This is a special month in which we honor the Blessed Mother by praying the Rosary. If you're not familiar with the Rosary, I'd recommend you go online on YouTube and look up a video done by the Franciscan Friars of the Renewal. And they talk about the history of the Rosary with St. Dominic, who was given the Rosary by the Blessed Mother. And they talk about the special power and graces that are available to us by praying the Rosary. So if you're not praying the Rosary or you haven't done it in the past, look it up. You can find it online. There's a very clear directive on how to pray the Rosary and what the benefits are from praying the Rosary. So I would highly recommend it. I find it very personally very helpful in my spiritual journey.
You know, a lot of the windows at St. Katharine Drexel, they follow the mysteries of the Rosary. We have the joyful, the sorrowful, and the glorious mysteries. We don't have the luminous mysteries because they just came out really over the last 15, 20 years.
Right.
But it's just really something to go through the church and see the different mysteries of the Rosary. Now, the James Foley Run.
That's right. That's coming up too.
Yes. October 17th.
Right.
It's online. And of course, Dr. John and Diane are parishioners here at St. Catherine's, and we really want to support them. We want to honor their son, James. So you'll see the information. You can get it online. You can get it in our bulletin. But participate, support the James Foley Foundation. All right. Anything else, gentlemen?
I think that covers everything.
Okay. Have a wonderful Columbus Day weekend. Thank you. Take care, Will.
Thank you for all of that, Father Cole, Deacon Charlie, and Deacon Candidate Chris Conley. Well, Mom, we did it.
Yes, we did, William. And thank you for turning into our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Will Hunter.
And I'm Lauren Hunter for Wolfeboro Community Television, bringing
Your community to view.
Bye.